A rare inverted Jenny airmail stamp, described as the finest example of its kind, will go under the hammer next month in New York, where it is expected to fetch around $2 million.
뒤집힌 비행기가 인쇄돼 인버티드 제니라고 불리는 희귀 우표 중 보존 상태가 가장 우수한 한 장이 다음 달 뉴욕에서 경매에 붙여집니다. 낙찰가는 약 200만 달러로 예상됩니다. 자, 저희가 보이는 라디오로 그림 띄워드릴게요. 왼쪽에 있는 게 바로 그 유명한 거꾸로 뒤집혀진 inverted Jenny. 제니는 그 plane 이름입니다. 오른쪽은 제대로 인쇄된 거예요. 제대로 인쇄된 것의 가치보다 이제 실수로 거꾸로 인쇄된 것의 가치가 지금 훨씬 높습니다. 왜냐하면 몇 장 없기 때문에. All right, so tell us about this.
So it's called the Jenny is the nickname. So
Yeah.
the name of the plane is a Curtiss JN-4H. So the JN, they just called it, it's easier to say, right? Its
Yeah.
nickname became the Jenny. And it's inverted, meaning it's upside down.
거꾸로.
It's flying upside down. And why would anyone pay $2 million for this stamp? It's because it's so rare.
That's right.
So one, there's a mistake. And the two, only 100 of these stamps
맞아요.
ever got out into the hands of the public, and this was over 100 years ago.
맞아요. 그러니까 100년도 더 된 우표인데요. 이게 잘못 인쇄된 우표가 딱 100장 있고요. 그 외에는 다 제대로 인쇄가 됐는데 요 100장 중에서도 이번에 경매에 붙여지는 게 가장 상태가 좋답니다. 그래서 좀 비싸게 팔리지 않을까 그렇게 기대가 되는 것 같아요.
So this was 1918, and they made this stamp because to coincide with the inaugural airmail flight. Before, in the past, mail was transported via train or car, right?
Right.
And they were finally going to do airmail. So the post office, the U.S. Postal Service, wanted to get these special stamps out, but they were doing it so quickly that one sheet was. It was upside down. It
Yeah.
was a mistake,
Right.
and they destroyed most of them. But one sheet of 100 stamps went out.
Exactly. Did you ever collect stamps when you were younger, Ray?
No, I wasn't into stamps. Baseball and
Baseball
hockey cards.
I
Hockey and
collected
baseball.
stamps.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did a lot of pen pal.
Oh,
pen
yeah, I can
paling.
see you doing that.
Yeah, I wrote postcards and letters, and if I traveled anywhere, I would write home, and so I would have a stamp from that country. So I would have all these.
So you'd buy
unique-
a couple of stamps, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Any special ones? What?
I don't remember,
Okay.
actually. It's such a long time
A lot of
ago.
people like to collect stamps or coins. Coins are a big one.
맞아요.
One of my friends in Canada, he still collects coins. So
Does he?
when I travel in Asia, I always try to get a bunch of them for him.
맞아요. 우리가 지금 수집하는 게 참 많이 있는데 그 중에서도 이렇게 우표 수집하는 사람을 영어로는 쉽게 stamp collector 그리고 우표 수집하는 것을 stamp collecting이라고 하는데 전문 용어가 또 따로 있긴 합니다. The official term for it is philatelist. Is that right, Ray?
News to me, yeah, I guess it is. I'm not going to say that's wrong.
그런데
I'm
이제-
no philatelist.
I am not familiar with this term actually. 근데 사실 이런 공식 언어나 용어들은 잘 쓰이지는 않고요. 그러나 알아두면 유용할 것 같아요. 보통은 그냥 stamp collector.
We talked about the inverted Jenny a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I remember what a
one.
philatelist is. Because we had mentioned or I had researched it.
오케이, 스펠링 알려드리겠습니다. philatelist. Okay, here are the main expressions. The best of its kind or the finest of its kind.
Because as I mentioned, there's only 100 of these
Yeah.
ever got out into the public. So they're saying it's the best one of that 100. So of something's kind, it's the best example of its kind.
네, 그 종류 중에서 이런 유형 중에서라는 뜻이고요.
Kind
Go-
meaning type. Oh, sorry.
어.
Kind meaning type of something.
그렇습니다. 자, 그리고 go under the hammer는 참고로 이제 경매에 붙여진다는 뜻인데 it's likely to fetch about $2 million.
And this, when we use fetch this way, it means it's likely to be sold for that amount.
Right.
That's how much money it's going to bring
Yeah.
to the owner. Usually, a lot of times with fetch, you say it to a dog.
That's right.
You throw a bone or a ball and say, go fetch. But you can also ask someone to get something for you. So my wife often asks me to fetch her glasses. She can't find them because she can't see. can you fetch my glasses for her? And I have to go look for them.
아,
And then
그렇군요.
bring them to her, like a dog.
자, 뭔가를 가져오다라는 뜻이 원래는 있어요. fetch가. 선생님이 사연을 들으니까 우프네요. 그래서 보통 강아지한테 공 던져주고서는 fetch 이렇게 얘기 많이 하는데 경매에서 fetch는 이만큼의 돈을 가져올 것 같다. 즉 얼마에 팔릴 것 같다라는 뜻입니다. 다시 읽어볼게요. A rare inverted Jenny airmail stamp, described as the finest example of its kind, will go under the hammer next month in New York, where it's expected to fetch around $2 million.